Hey, is that George W. Bush Jr., 43rd President of the United States of America?
Well, howdy. Are you a fan?
No, I'm just a journalist, reporter.
Oh, well, I don't talk fancy no more, so I don't know if you want to ask me any questions. I don't know nothing about no political matters.
Are you sure I can't ask you any questions?
Well, alright. We're all friends here.
Well, President Bush.
Please, call me W.
W. First things first. You speak with a drawl, but you're from the East. Why?
Well, I may be from Maine, but my heart's with the Lone Star State always. Don't mess with Texas.
Don't mess with Texas. Did you speak like that when you first attended Yale?
Ha! You see, that's a common mistake people make. I did get into Yale, but I never actually attended classes. I got in, and that seemed to be enough for Pawpaw.
Let's talk about Dad. How much influence did HW have on your career?
Oh, well, I never would have run for anything if it wasn't for Pawpaw. See, he always wanted us to join the family business, but I never really had much of a mind for politics. Jeb was always the real genius of the family.
I see. Well, after you decided to run for president, how did you choose Dick Cheney to be your vice?
Well, I was originally dead set on picking either Laura or one of the twins to be my running mate, but the thing is, I really do love Dick. He's a very persuasive guy. Plus, before I got to know him, he seemed fairly honest and decent.
Really? How could you have ever thought that Dick Cheney, one of the slimiest, creepiest, most corrupt executives around, could ever have been...
Shh! He'll hear you!
Vice President Dick Cheney?
I'm not creepy. Why does everyone think I'm creepy?
I told you to get out of here! Scat! Scat! I'm really sorry about that. I told him to go back to his family.
He was a top Halliburton executive, and most of the members in your cabinet were richest people in America. How can you claim to represent the common man?
Why, that was one of my greatest achievements, actually. Creating jobs. Do you know how many soldiers became employed during my presidency? Thousands, millions, Brazilians.
But that was because of the horrific wars you started in the Middle East.
Exactly.
On that note, what would you say was your biggest failure as president? Was it Iraq? Afghanistan? The deficit? Katrina?
Kanye.
Huh?
When Kanye said that I didn't care about black people, that really hurt my feelings. I love black people. I'm from Texas. We have a lot of those there. Listen, I did some really terrible things during my presidency. I ended up bombing a lot of people. I hurt a lot more with my domestic policies. But I will say one thing. I didn't grab a single pussy while I was in office. Not a one. Not even Laura. I had some respect for the office.
Well, Mr. President, your presidency is looking better and better every day. Thank you for talking with me, Bush. Also, what have you been painting this whole time?
Well, as I've been painting in my retirement, I've done some research on late 20th century African American painters. This is a recreation of one of Jean-Paul Basquiat's well-known works. It's a meditation on the oppression of the black man in the prison system.
But didn't you do a lot of oppression of the black man in the prison system?
Listen, I'm just a simple painter now, buddy. That was my past life. I'm just trying my best now. Come visit me and the kids sometime. You're always welcome in the Bush household.
And the Cheney bush.
You live in a bush?
This is a tree!
Crust